Brian, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nikola Jokic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Denver, Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. That is Brown in at the 3, the small forward. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Westbrook. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Bridges finds Robinson. Now here's Towns. Bridges left side. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Westbrook against Brunson. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Out to Bridges. Towns a screen on Murray. Tipped away.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Brown shot is good.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Nice move. In deep, Brunson drops it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Jokic, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Towns against Gordon. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And it's all from three-point range. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Over Jokic. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. He got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
He does not get the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Here's Brunson. Jokic grabs the board. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now here's Jokic. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. Brunson passes to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. He's scoreless. Misses from short range. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns passes to Bridges. For 3. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now here's Jokic. Over Robinson. Jokic good. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Brunson. Up top Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Brunson missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Now here's Brunson. 27 points his last game. Anunoby finds Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Bridges. Murray, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Now Towns. Bridges passes to Brunson. The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
To the wing on the left. Back to Bridges. Over Murray. Drops one in from the wing. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
For 3, Gordon. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And finished off by Westbrook.
A guy with major bounce. Westbrook can really get up there.
Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving inside. The shot is good by Gordon.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Porter, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Reed's checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Brunson. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. Outside McBride. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. And here's McBride. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Porter. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Reed.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Pickett comes in for Jamal Murray.
Nikola Jokic.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Pickett. Here's Jokic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Knocked away. Here's Strawler. He had 9 points in his last time out. Porter's shot is off. It's Hart on the wing, defended by Watson. Pass to Reed. Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. On target from range. Brunson's got 5.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Jokic, guarded by Reed. Watson tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the dunk by Jokic.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot misses. Pass to Jokic with the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. He's got 12.
Boy, that was a sweet little teardrop. There was very little defense for that.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Hart in at the 3. Denver is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Pickett, Brunson defending. Here's Porter. And it's New York with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Haynes checked in for Brunson. Here's Pickett. Porter with a screen on Payne. Pass to Jokic. And Reed pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Achiuwa with it. Hart with a screen on Porter. Here's Achiuwa. Banked it in off the glass. Achiuwa's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Payne outside. Strother grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable, Brian.
Yeah, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. They get it back. Tries again. Achiuwa uses the glass to finish the layup. Achiuwa's got his second basket on the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Watson. He had 9 points in his last time out. 6 to shoot. Here's Pickett. That three's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
That free throw no good. Saric checks in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Porter. Here's Strother. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Over Porter. New York again can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Strother. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Pass to Bridges. Fade away. New York no good that time either. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Jokic, defended by Payne. The fadeaway, the big man, Jokic.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Payne, pass to Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good from Anunoby. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Saric. And it's Westbrook in for Watson. Both free throws good from Anunoby. For Denver, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Strother. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. New York trailing. Outside Payne. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Denver shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Good work defensively by Robinson. It's a close game here in Denver. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
You see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 8.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's Payne. Coming off a 12-point game. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. For three, Gordon. Gordon on the wing. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Denver. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
For the Nuggets, Brown's checked in for Michael Porter, and Murray subbed in for Strother. And Jokic drops them both. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Bridges, coming off a 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Brunson against Westbrook. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. The Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Brunson with it. He's got 9. Bridges outside, looking to win the run. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 21. Jokic using his strength inside.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Brunson. Towns is screen on Westbrook. High post Towns. Up and over Gordon. Towns can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Now Bridges. He's got 12. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. From behind the arc. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 8.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Gordon outside. Outside Murray. The 3. Cordy grabs the board. New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Hart passes to Towns. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Denver in the lead. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Well, right now for New York, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season. Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Towns against Gordon. Outside Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hart. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Nuggets lead by 5. Westbrook with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Fader on the way. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Towns a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Payne. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Hart. Now here's Reed. No made baskets yet. Shoots from 12. Towns can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Murray from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Releases. A nice shot by McBride. 7 points in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Now here's Towns. Can't connect from short range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.